到 Mandarin Monkey 广播时间。
Why, hello there and welcome back to the Mandarin Monkey Podcast, episode 310.
第310集。
Welcome. This is the podcast where I will speak English.
我说中文。
Hello. Now, if this is the first time you visited the Mandarin Monkey experience, welcome.
欢迎。
And if you're not new, welcome back.
欢迎回来。
对呀，就是 you know 这是 Mandarin Monkey 的广播。This is we work for a company called Mandarin Monkey. Mandarin Monkey actually is a teaching platform and Mandarin community, and you can learn anytime by going to the website www.mandarinmonkey.com and checking out the times, the lessons, the free lessons, the intensive courses, all of the cool and the hangouts, all of the cool stuff that you need to get good at your language.
对，
你要翻译吗？
我不需要翻译，因为没有人听得懂，没有人听得懂。
他们需要复习。
所以如果Mandarin Monkey 是一个华语教学平台，如果你想要进步，让你的中文口说、写作、阅读、听力进步的话呢，请到我们的网站，你就可以订课、选老师、选时间，就可以一起上课咯。
对呀 ，easy peasy, mandarinmonkey.com, and you should go and book yourself a couple of lessons. Now, moving onwards, 今天是星期一 we're back on regular schedule because of I don't know, 生活
Life.
生活 allowed us this time to remain on schedule.
哎呀，
And we're all right this morning, so that's fine. And it's not like Shinchi-san or something. It won't put us back. And sorry for the bit of a random schedule. There was half term or some kind of break from school. The kids were here, couldn't do it.
还有最近大家都在生病。
Oh, and
小朋
sickness.
友都在生病 That is like a peak 对不对
Yeah.
好像每一个月都有一个 peak
Yeah.
Every month 有一个 peak
I think it's when the season changes. When the season changes, they all get sick.
对
There's a new thing. I noticed this morning, right? We gave Maxi over to Rebecca. And bye. And then one of them...
Rebecca 是照顾 Maxi 的一个 childminder.
And one of the kids, like younger ones, right, looked quite cold and sick, red nose, that kind of stuff. And and as we went past, he went, and I was like, oh, you're going to give my child some kind of bug, aren't you?
对啊
So yeah, but anyway.
为什么这些childminders 为什么他们还可以很健康他们都不会生病
Because they get all of the sicknesses in the world, right? So their immune systems are up.
哦可是我们嘞我们也是啊
Yeah.
我们是爸爸妈妈然后我们也都在吸收 absorb 我们孩子
Yeah,
病毒
we've had a lot. I think we've had a lot. We've avoided this recent one.
Oh yeah
That Maxi had, and then Mason, I think, has.
Yeah. 然后 Kyrie 现在开始咳嗽了
Yeah. But we've avoided it, haven't we? This time. It feels like it. Touch a wood.
Touch everything.
Touch the wood. 小心
好对不起你的咖啡
Yeah, and also the table could break at any moment. Yeah, we've avoided it. How about you guys? Have you avoided the cold recently? 我不知道 Are you enjoying the 天气
对啊
他们
对对对
对 I look at Tama, but they're also there. The majority are in there, not in there.
That 在那里不在这里好吗
No, they're in there. Some of them in there.
是啊
Some of them are in here.
哦
Or in here.
都有
Because like someone's running right now. They don't know I'm making this face.
Oh, that's a bait.
你知道吗？对啊。
知道什么？
我的秘密。
你的秘密。
Yeah. 我的战略。
你的战 OK 好。
Yeah.
天气很好。
Yeah. No, it is.
天气一点都不好，天气冷死了。
It is getting a bit colder, but also you're developing an 英国的皮肤。
我没有。其实这是假的
I nearly said 屁股 then.
因为我的裤子它是很毛的 里面是毛毛的所以它让我很舒服很温暖 所以我走出去我比较不会冷 然后又走路你知道会有那个 heat 会让我觉得很温暖所以这是假象所以如果我穿牛仔裤跟你一样我穿牛仔裤的话我会很冷
Yeah, they look super warm. Yeah, so what you're just saying is that she bought some leggings with like wool inside. Like fluffiness inside the wool.
If you would
inside
like me
the
to sponsor the leggings, please contact
Just to say,
us.
Primark, man. Who makes them though? Primark sold them. Who makes them?
我不知道，要看吗？在后面
No, not now.
Okay.
Of course not now. On the podcast. I cannot check down the back of your trousers right now. So
yeah.
I don't think they would sponsor. I mean, they look really warm. They look really warm.
非常的温暖。
I was thinking to myself also, do you know how I B&G this
广播
yeah, on video. And I split now. When you talk, I go to your face, and then I cut to mine. I go out sometimes. If you could just speak the whole time, I wouldn't need to cut. I'll just stay on you.
为什么？可是广播是我们两个的啊。
对， but it makes我的工作 like a bit easier.
Oh.
A lot easier and faster, and we need to deliver faster, right? Because I'm behind on video. You don't know this. You guys there in the camera doesn't know this. The audio people do, but the video people don't. You guys are on like 307.
现在对。
And this is 310.
Uh-oh.
So I'm behind because I got other job.
太忙了。
Yeah, I got other things I'm doing. So
busy Tom.
Busy Tom. Busy B.
对啊。你是忙碌的蜜蜂爸爸。
I am. I'm Daddy B. But I don't. That's a good question, actually. What gender are bees mainly? There's one queen, and then all.
蜂后。
Are they all girls? Are boys?
蜂公吗？
Yeah.
The working one, yeah, 他们都是男生。
All of them.
对吧？
So they're all men and one woman.
对啊。
No, there must be other females because of the replacement of the queen.
看我们
Oh God, you're going to Google it.
好。
Well, there you go. See that
translate.
Thank you so much, everybody. You know what? You know.
那叫什么？蜂公是不是
It's like
working bee,
worker bee, worker bees.
Worker.
They're worker bees, aren't they?
Worker bees. 我记得他们
No, well, I think worker bees are all male, aren't they?
worker bee.
Yeah. 是吗?
Worker bee.
Keep saying worker bee though, because that will help. That will help with the googling it.
蜂公。
Yeah.
我不知道他们的中文是什么，可能是蜂公。好的啦，对啦。工蜂啊。
Oh, 工蜂。
工人的工。
Yeah.
蜜蜂的
worker bee.
蜂。工蜂都是男的吗？都是公的吗？
Yeah.
好，我们来看一下 Google 怎么说。蜜蜂的性别，他们的 genders 大部分都是 female， 都是雌性的，所以工蜂、蜂王都是雌性。诶，只有在他们要爱的时候才会
Make a sweet love.
Yeah， 才会出现雄蜂。好奇怪哦。所以工蜂他们都是女生，都是母的雌性。我们说雌性，对不起。I should stop doing that. 雌性的就是 female. But for bees, for insects, 是雌性的。然后等到他们要跟蜂后爱的时候，他们会有雄蜂出来，就是男生会出来。
Where do the men come from?
我不知道，他就这样讲。
So what the worker bees are usually female?
那英文呢？你看一下英文的那个 Google 他说什么？对，我这边还是说蜜蜂的性别都是雌性的，这样。这是一个非常好的答案诶。
Okay,
非常好的问题。
A beehive includes one queen, hundreds of drones, thousands of worker bees. The worker bees are female.
对。
But they do not breed. The queen bee is female and creates all the babies of the hive. The drone bees are male and do not have a sting.
Drone bee.
Drone bees.
Drone bees.
Yeah.
还有 drone bees 这样。
They're drone bees. I don't know what they do. I guess they drone. They just drone on and on.
对，他说
I went to the shop the other day and bought some things.
他说雄蜂 male bees 还有工蜂 I guess the 雄蜂 is drone bees.
Drone, yeah.
然后工蜂是 worker bee. 他们的不一样，他们的工作不一样的地方就是 Dronebees 雄蜂，他们的工作都是在爱生小孩，他们就是要跟你知道蜂后爱生小孩，然后工蜂的 worker bee 他的工作就是帮大家收集食物啊，对，收集食物，然后喂他们的 babies。然后 clean the room and 那些的
clean the room
他们要他自己说啦，他说清理巢室，就是要清理他们的那个honeycomb honeycomb 对。
Well, I bet you didn't think you'd spend the first sort of 5-10 minutes of this podcast learn about bees, did you? See?
这个问题很好，因为我以为工蜂全部都是
like
雄性
yeah.
对啊。
That's I agree with you.
好
I need to drink my coffee. I need to drink my coffee. Could you sing a little song? 干杯
不能干杯，但是我们就喝一点喝一点。
Okay, not at the same time though.
Right.
And sing a quick song.
1 2 3 3 2 1 1 2 3 4 5 6 7我们来踢小足球。忘记了。
Oh, well I forgot.
I forgot the rhyming.
Well, No, I'm not going to sing that song. That song, I'm not going to sing the song. So, listen. What happened this weekend? What have you guys been doing this weekend that we haven't been doing? I can tell you what we haven't been doing. We haven't been going to the movies. I would like to go and see Black Adam with The Rock. Because I want to see that. And also because it's got a little spoiler Superman bit. Because they're probably going to be spoiler fighting at some point. Spoiler.
安静啊，你干嘛？
I guess. Right. I wanted to go and see that. And what else is there out? Do you know?
我不知道。
I tell you one thing though.
我觉得 after the COVID 我很不喜欢看电影的时间。
为什么？
因为 what's the point？ 我们现在有 Disney Plus， 我们现在有 Netflix， 然后我们还有 Amazon Prime， 所以我们就在家看电影。但是很好，就是我懂，就是你知道，还是要出去看电影。对，我们这个礼拜六可以叫妈妈来照顾孩子，我们去看电影吧。呀，丢约会。
我吗？
我们
yeah, 对 but what I'm saying is what my argument about the cinema, about Netflix, obviously I love Netflix, love all that Prime, all that kind of stuff. Well, Prime I think is really weird. It's got a really weird, like some stuff you have to pay for and you already pay for it. All right, it's just another way to make
Amazon.
money. Yeah, but Amazon, seriously, they've gotten worse when it comes to making money. They've just found new ways to make money. Like the other day with the I looked, the Black Friday thing, whatever, which is another way of making money. But buying an Alexa, you can buy a new Alexa, and you could buy them with ads or without ads. Huh?
对 like 这是什么逻辑?
So you want to spend less money and you buy a machine, buy a thing with built-in adverts on it, or not, and you pay more for it. It's just like it's crazy. They just literally want to monetize everything. Which is, I suppose it's a business.
我知道这是公司，但是对客人来说会觉得为什么？为什么你要这样？
Yeah. Yes. The thing is, you don't I suppose you get, this is the argument about business. I don't know, man. It's a hard one, isn't it? Because unless you run your own business, you don't understand. It's like not having kids. People without kids who go, it's easy, isn't it? Oh, you're having 2 kids? That's straightforward. It's just like having a dog, isn't it?
我觉得他对。
Oh yeah, okay.
我觉得他们的想法是 Why don't you do this? 他们会很
Why don't you just?
Why don't you just?
And then for advice, never having done it before.
就是很难，其实就是你说的 Why don't you just actually happened in our mind as well. 就我们也想过，但是我们做了 doesn't work. It doesn't work that way. 只是还是有很多困难的地方了。
Why don't you just put them to bed at 7 o'clock? Oh shit! Really? Just put them to bed? Yeah, I didn't think about that. Yeah, I've been struggling every day just to try and make them go to bed and stay in bed and go to sleep and not wake up and cry all the time. But I could have just put them to bed at 7 o'clock. You, sir, are a genius. Yeah, that. But I feel like that's the same way with business. Like people who haven't run a business before and go, why don't you just increase your prices? Why don't you just, sell that? Or why don't you just sell that for cheaper then? Why don't you just do that for cheaper then?
Yeah.
Because you don't make any money on it.
就是有很多的方向，有很多的 specs 你要去看，然后你要去 match each other， 就是去达到你要的目标，然后也让我们的客人开心。这很难欸，真的很难。
See, I have no idea. You see, I want to be less critical. I want to try and be less critical for businesses where I think, they're just making a bunch of money. Because I really don't know, like behind the scenes, I have no idea what their overheads are.
真的。
What are their margins? I have no idea.
Yeah.
Like, and neither do you. Behind the computer or the camera or listening, rather. None of us do, right? They're the only ones who have, unless they have, obviously some companies in the UK have a public record of finance. But still, companies got to make profit. Otherwise, what's the point in business?
真的。
I understand there's a level of profit, right, that people get uncomfortable with. And there's levels of money that even I think some individuals shouldn't have that much money. It's crazy amounts. Like, do you know what I mean? Yeah. $1 million is a lot of money. But then $1 billion, like $1,000 million, that's so many millions of dollars. and a billion of them. And then if you have $100 billion, do you know what I mean? It's like $100,000 million. What the shit? Like this is no longer friendly for families.
不行啦。
No, but I mean, obviously, and the level of Mandarin Monkey and Skritter, all those smaller companies, and that kind of thing, not the Amazons. Yeah. They don't make that kind of money. And you're just trying to make a profit. It's not that easy to run it. If it was that easy, everyone would run a business.
没错，大家的公司都会很成功。
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it'd be successful. But they're not, and 98% of businesses fail. Because they don't have any idea, they can't.
就是他们可能会想很多吧，就是因为很多人真的就是大公司，他们不会想很多，他们就觉得如果我有这个战略，我有这个策略，我就做，我不会去管说我的客人觉得不舒服啊，我的客人怎么样，他们就是觉得这个会成功，我会赚很多钱，他们就做了。但是小公司因为没有很有名，他们要吸引客人，他们要让大家认识他们，喜欢他们，所以他们要么就是把他们的钱弄得很便宜，不然就是给他们很多很多的服务。那当然in the end 就是公司不会赚很多钱。除非你很有钱，你可以把你的钱投资到你的公司，让你的公司也变得很有钱，或是头脑，就这样，就是那个想法。那你是对，就像你说的 ，you either be the first or be the best. The better. Yeah, so be first or be better. 对啊。
And both are hard.
真的。
And it's just really about. I think anyway, it's about. The thing is, the amount of people I meet, obviously, because, working for, but I meet loads of very, very smart marketing and sales people and this kind of stuff. And everyone has great ideas. Loads of people I speak to all the time have great ideas, but no execution. They can't do it. They just
执行啊，就是执行。
What if we, blah, 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 yeah. Let's write a story about the, okay, do that then. Nah. Well, what's the? Then it's just an idea. An idea is fine. But like you're saying, you're absolutely right. I think also there's a degree of 幸运 to it as well.
也是，对。
It's not, it's obviously you provide a good service and get feedback, and you got to launch a product and then rapidly iterate your product, try and make it better as best as you can. The feedback loop continues forever and ever until until you make it. But
And it's not just our end, 就是你的客人也要喜欢。
Yeah.
如果他们不喜欢。 It doesn't matter how good your idea is.
No, it's done. It's done. If it's poorly executed. Yeah, 100%.
真的很难。
Yeah, or how good your marketing is or anything like that. Yeah, if you're selling a crappy product, it soon becomes obvious it's a crappy product.
Yeah.
But also I think there is an element of luck in getting big. Do you know what I mean? Like most people could start a window cleaning. Anyone could start a window cleaning service.
是.
Yeah, I mean Google YouTube how you clean. I'm not saying that you'd be good at it straight away. You'd have to learn the craft of cleaning windows, but YouTube it, buy the stuff, go door to door or send leaflets around, say, can I clean your windows? Get a few first customers. Anyone could start a business like that.
Yeah.
But having a successful business after tax, after overheads,
对， 可以支持你的生活。
then
对。
But then you need a bit of luck. If you want to get big, like if suddenly Tom's window cleaning service is the national, it becomes a national service. That means I've got to knock on the door of someone who knows someone who knows someone.
对。
And they know a guy who's in building, and that builder really needs a window cleaner at that time to clean all of the buildings that he's been building or something like that. Or like the huge build. Oh, cool. So can you give me his number? And I call the guy. This guy told me about luck.
对，真的，或者是你跟什么 CEO 老板是好朋友，然后你的老板会告诉其他公司的老板
，Yeah. I mean,
这是人脉的 connection，
对，是 it's like networking. 对， and it's it's super important. Obviously, people know people. You can be good at what you do, but knowing people helps. People help people.
I think 我们需要应酬。
You think so?
我们需要去 socialize with people。 我们要飞去美国跟大家聊天。
Yeah.
我们要到英国的 maybe entrepreneurs club 跟他们你知道应酬。
Well, what would be useful is actually to get hold of getting in touch with, getting hold of other language platforms and owners to for collaboration and other ideas. But as I say, ideas are a million, millions and millions of ideas. It's execution. It's just about finding people who actually can get stuff done.
对。
Quickly and effectively.
对。
And that's the thing, isn't it? And so I don't understand. Going back to it, it's just about the business. I want to try not to judge businesses so harshly. Oh, he's trying to make him profit. Yeah, but then that's business, isn't it? I mean, literally, we'd all die if they didn't exist. You know what I mean? We all have to work for someone.
Yeah.
And all those someones have to make enough money to pay you. So,
dun, 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 dun.
Where does that come from? The sky? No.
魔法。
Yeah, some more far. I don't know what we're talking about. I can't remember what we're talking about this, but and it just reminds me just about Mandarin Monkey and stuff we're thinking about doing.
电影
Yeah.
Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
然后公司
Okay.
So back to 电影
I want to go see a movie. Oh, I also said
Black Adam.
Black Adam, yeah. But I we also saw the other day, obviously, Secret Cinema, which I think is super cool. These like live events in London, which sort of dress up as a movie, like a live action movie, like a theatre show.
Yeah.
But one you can walk through
对
instead of just sit and watch. You get involved in. And there's another one popped up there. There was Guardians of the Galaxy that was playing through, I think, until it finished yesterday or something. But
cool.
yeah. But there was another one.
没有了
现在没有 there was another one that was something else, 我忘记了
但也是很贵一个人你说100磅
Yeah, £99, yeah. But I mean, worth the experience, I think.
是啦
If you want good seats in a like a London theatre, it's about that anyway. You're going to be paying.
哇，我觉得可能到我们40岁我们才可以去。
40岁吗？
100磅一个人
I'm closer
100
than you
磅很难
100磅 no,
我们现在要你知道存钱买房子
we need to save money.
所以我们需要等到大家都我们有房子住，然后大家都很舒服了
Yeah.
我们再去做这件事情。
对 Well, yeah. I mean, look, I think, yeah, maybe it'll be a gift.
好
Like my dad will go to me, what do you want for Christmas? I'll go, 2 tickets to a London show.
很好圣诞节礼物
Yeah. Maybe that'll happen, or probably not. But yeah, no, I'd love to go see that. Just be involved. I think it'd be super cool to be in like a 电影 be in one. I've always wanted that. Ever since I was little, I wanted to make them.
对
Like be involved in making stuff. But being in one is a whole
不
different.
一样对
I think we're getting close though, I think we're getting close because in VR now, the meta thing, with Facebook becoming meta and pouring loads of money into VR, I keep seeing in the Oculus, new things coming up, and one of them is experiences. And you can go to like there's one on a festival and that kind of stuff. And there's short movies when you're inside an animation. and you sit there in the perspective of the camera, and stuff happens. I don't think it's that far away where movies film this way, and it's 360, and you can put a headset on and be in the movie.
所以不是到电影院去看电影，是你在家戴上 Oculus， 你就可以看电影，还可以看360度的。
Exactly.
那感觉很不一样哎。那这样子我们怎么一起啊？我们要怎么一起看？
I don't know. I don't know. No, I don't. Well, I don't know. I'm not gonna. I don't know. I can't solve that problem. But
对啊，就是我们要一个人一台 Oculus。我要
Yeah. We could be together in the same room.
对啊
Like sitting down or whatever. But
要走来走去。你说因为360度嘛，你可以走来走去。
Well, I mean, I was standing in the living room, so it's different. But I mean, if you're sitting, you can still.
但我还是
turn around
我还是会很喜欢呢。如果是这种站着看电影，然后你可以走来走去看其他地方的话
Yeah, that'd be cool.
我觉得很酷啊。
That's what I mean. It's super cool. The only issue is the way it has to be really clever because it's 360. Something has to be happening everywhere. Or
好忙哦。
But the story needs to be happening
这样看
and it needs to make you notice where the action's happening. Like this, because it's 360 sound. If there's something happening over there, you'll hear it over this side of your head. So you'll turn your head and listen. And there'll be two people talk. Like, I was in it was like a 4-minute movie, short movie thing. And it was about, I'm in the jungle. It's a cartoon like thing. I was in a jungle and there's happening around you. In the background, and then there's from the distance comes, and it's a big robot thing, like shaped like a hand, and it's like looking around you, and there's all this stuff in your face, and all this whatever, and it disappears, and it like leads you to something. But because that one thing's on screen, you're like concentrate on that. But like if there's an important story element happening over there,
他要用声音去吸引你。
they need to, but you're looking over here, you'll miss that bit, where like maybe there's two people talking over there and they're saying, I know where they planted the bomb. The bomb's just, but there's also like a man scratching his bum with a screwdriver, and you're just like, oh yeah, it's cool. What was that? Oh, did I miss? I didn't see the guys there. Do you know what I mean? So it's got to be clever, but like not to be distracting here when the action's there. And I think that's gonna be super smart. I think that would be really cool if they did it right.
可是我觉得你说的是你有的 focus， 你会是在这个地方的 focus， 因为你说那个机器人的手到你的面前
in that one, yeah.
但是那他们如果真的要把电影变成 Oculus 360度的话，他们不可以当你是一个 center， 他们要是一个就是 like 360度的电影。
Yeah.
你可以走来走去看很多东西，你可以 stand back 看所有东西。
Yeah.
我觉得这样比较 it makes sense that way.
Well, I guess, because I suppose it has to be one of two ways. Either you're the camera, like your face is the camera,
对
and you control the, obviously because or you're a character.
对，你在里面
and you're just there.
对
And that's where you stay.
对
And people will look at you and address you like, you coming? And you're like, I'm a mute, because obviously you can't talk back. So your character would have to be someone who can't speak, or a dog or something. Right?
树
Yeah, just a
一棵树在那边
Why are you taking a tree?
你会看到很多人的脸都在树上
Yeah. No, see, I don't think like you could see the person you're watching it with you, because that would ruin the movie.
但是就会觉得很好笑啊。如果是
It's funny.
的观众就是 one of the something in the film， 可以是石头，可以是墙壁，可以是树，你不觉得很好笑吗？
哪是人 No, I just was.
Yeah, I know. 就是 yeah.
No. But like, I think even if I saw you, even if you had like an avatar of your face, it would be distracting.
Oh.
In the movie, because the whole point is being you're inside a movie, like you're part of the movie now. Yeah, they're having. There's a. I just don't know how it would feel, because if you're in VR and there's like a car chase, you get dizzy, you get motion sickness real quick.
对耶
So you can't really move so much. So a couple of the movies I saw yesterday, like a guy climbing up Everest, it was one scene and the camera would just go to the next scene.
Oh.
Like you're just boom, you're suddenly up a bit and you're at a different place, but you're always still. The camera's always still, it's never moving. If it moves,
你的大脑会很困惑. That's why it makes you dizzy, right?
If it moves, it does. If it's instant, it doesn't. If it just cuts, you're fine because you can just look around. But if it moves, the camera moves.
问题
Then your body thinks, oh, I'm moving, and your ears think, I'm moving, and you get dizzy. So
这是很高科技很 high technique 的
Yeah, they got to get clever about it, right? That's why it has to be. I mean, I guess that's probably why many people haven't done it yet.
他们还在找
because they haven't figured out how they do the thing yet. But the
就是会是一个很酷很棒的体验啦。
It is.
就是看电影不是已经不是看电影，是去体验电影了。
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I think it'd be so awesome. And so many people want to do that. And then I suppose the next stage is in. Well, they already have games but in big games. I mean, like it would be any game. Would you play any game that we play together in VR? 7 days.
No, 不要。恐怖的不要。
Oh, we'd have to play. That'd be great in 7 days.
不要。
Well, because we're in a house. I'd love that. That'd be so cool. Why don't we do that?
我会哭。
Let's go make that. Let's stop doing this now. Let's stop recording this and just go make 7 days in VR.
我想要把 Mandarin Monkey 也是变成大家可以就是 they just wear Oculus， 然后大家都在一起。
Yeah, like a hangout.
就在一个教室一个地方， 一个 bubble tea shop，
Yeah.
然后我们就可以大家都聊天，然后我看得到你，我看到他这样。
Yeah. There are games like that.
我想要就是有一个我们 create 自己 Mandarin Monkey 的一个世界，然后大家都来这样。
Yeah, that'd be cool.
对不对
？Yeah.
大家会是 avatar， 就是大家不会是真的自己。
Yeah.
但是我想要大家是真的自己。
Yeah. No, that'd be cool. I mean, all being there together. But
好贵哦，就是你加入 Hangout， 你要買一個 Oculus。
Do you think me and Darian could make a VR game? That's a whole level of different tech.
你們兩個都這麼忙，怎麼可能？
It would take us years at our current level of busyness to do that. But I'd love to. I'd 100% love to make a VR game.
Okay, go and buy Oculus. Maybe it will come true.
Cha-ching. Yeah, Oculus is not too expensive actually. And what's interesting about them is I saw their latest headset, which is way too expensive, by the way. It's like £1,000. This one, like that one was like £250.
怎麼跳這麼多?
Ours was like £250.
為什麼跳這麼多? What's the new thing?
The new one is £1,000.
對啊，為什麼?
But it's called a Pro, right? It's actually made for business, like work. Like design and architecture and that kind of stuff. And it you can project several screens from your computer. Like you connect your laptop and you can have several screens inside this virtual thing. So you don't need to go and buy more monitors, that kind of stuff. But what's kind of cool is it has reverse face sensors, right?
什麼意思?
It has like cameras on the inside looking at your face and can project your actual face onto your avatar. So you look like you. And when you move your face, because it's recording your face, it captures your exact expressions.
所以你的臉動.
So you,
like, 它的 avatar 也會動.
Yeah, it's you. Like it's actually you in it.
好酷啊.
Yeah, and your expressions. So it's getting to the point where, and obviously they're going to get better at doing it.
當然.
And the Kurji is going to improve. But yeah, and so that means I could go in and see my friends' actual real face whilst they're at their house and it will look like them. At some point, it's going to get to the point where it's...
你不用出門了.
Yeah, we just won't... Well, yeah, but also we won't know. We won't be able to tell the difference
是
between real and not real.
對啊.
Maybe in our life, hopefully in our lifetime.
對啊.
But we'll see.
你很想要體驗是不是?
Yeah. I mean, I think it's cool. My dad was talking to me about this because he's older. He's like, no, it's not gonna take. No, VR is not going to be a thing. People will miss physical touch, physically being with each other and all that kind of stuff. I was like, yeah, but you can still be with each other. It just means this is where, like, for example, most of people's work will be done, perhaps in this environment, or just for fun, this kind of thing. To experience movies, maybe. I don't know. I thought maybe something like maybe going as if 如果你要看 一个医生，然后你可以 and then 他可以 like examine you
对
if that's possible or at least you could see him or her
就跟他们说话
and you could talk to each other
对话
and they could see hundreds of people a day as opposed to a couple in a you know
这个可以解决问题也就是解决每一个医生每天都有很多病人的问题
Yeah, and that's another problem.
对啊这是很如果真的可以的话这可以解决他们每天都很忙很多 booking time 的时间
Yeah. I mean, there must be cases. I mean, obviously, I'm not a GP, but there must be cases where you can literally just talk to someone and say, right, what's your 症状? And they say, oh, I don't know, whatever, B-side, cursehole. They go, okay, well, you seem to have a common cold. I'll give you a prescription. You know, I've beep, 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 beep. I've sent you a prescription. Go and pick it up. Right? What?
No, 他们说回家
Yeah, just go home. Yeah.
回家休息睡觉喝水 Bye.
Basically, yeah. Go and get some paracetamol and some Lemsip. Shh. Go sleep.
对
Just relax, you know.
这是英国的 GP 他们不会给你药
Yeah, 台湾的
就来这一堆对
给你
10颗药
这是你的药
对然后你每次吃你就吃这是给这是胃的这是头痛的这是什么就
every this is your B side, this is your cursor, this is your fever. This one's for your knees. I didn't say anything about my knees. Okay, well, just have some knee stuff.
No, this knee stuff is to support the other pill because you might have a side effect. So I need to.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's true. Yeah, yeah. This one side effect could affect your knees. So here's a pill to counter that one, and then that one also has nausea. So we're giving you this one. So there's 8 pills for you. But I've just got a common cold. Yeah, 8. There you go.
好可怕
Yeah. And I asked the doctor in Taiwan that once as well. Like, 为什么你给我们？
他说什么
And basically, I just give you like for each. Like eating like 哪一个症状我会给你一个药 like and I was like why don't you just give us like it all in one thing no
就我们没有
just no
他就说 no 是我们的 Dr. Uncle 吗
不是
不是他谁
是我们的医生加一
那个我的叔叔啊
不是 you know hello 那个我们的加一的
对啊我说 uncle 叔叔啊
不是他是 uncle 吗
他是我们家的 uncle 叔叔啊
not
family cane
not the hello
不是我妈妈的那个医生 But anyway 好
the one near our house
对
hello
yeah 对
Dr. Uncle
就他
the one next the one who's married to the eye doctor
对就他
yeah
对
no
呀对我觉得很好笑是台湾还没有进步到就是他可以给你一个药
yeah
然后就帮你治好所有的症状可是我觉得在台湾我不知道为什么台湾的医生就说你就回家休息就好了 for common cold因为它可以你知道增加你的 immune system 其实是对大家都好的
yeah
但我觉得因为台湾人其实也很 spoiled 就是你去找医生医生会给你很多药
很多
他们就觉得说okay my money worth it now 就是
maybe
I pay back
yeah maybe yeah
我每年给你什么 health insurance 的钱那这些全部都是我拿回来的药
yeah that's one of the issues you see I think with paying for your medical they make money from it so greed I wonder whether if they give you medicine they make more money because they're using their supplies or something I just wonder whether they make more money from that if they give you medicine instead of saying look you've got a cold just go home you know take some 止痛药 and rest as much as you can because actually that's what you should do
对还有 efficiency 就是很快在台湾你去看医生是很简单又很快你又可以拿很多药的地方所以就是大家会觉得说好棒哦
yeah that's why I wonder whether when we go to visit the 医生 or the 医院 we go to the 医院 and they say yeah I mean you go and you say look I'm farting so much recently and they go cancer you've probably got cancer so I need to stick cameras up here down there it's going to be 50,000 for that one 100,000 for that one you need 7 medications for everything yeah but I'm farting a lot of you've got a brain tumor and that has nothing to do with I wonder whether there's some element of money
有可能
in it
我们就不知道啊
we just wouldn't know would we whereas on the opposite scale of things, 英国的医生 a lot of them I've seen just can't be bothered.
因为对他们来说，这些都是小问题。
No, okay, they're small problems,
right?
yeah. But
you're not dying.
他们的态度
yeah, 对了。
It's just like, oh, shut up.
like 我们都是小孩子。
Yeah.
然后他们都是大人。
Yeah.
说你没事，你 OK， 但是我流鼻血没事，那没有关系。可是
yeah.
你知道，就我这里痛那里痛，没关系，它只是你的身体在帮助你。
But I don't know. 我相信他们。
但是我很同意，在这边的医生是叫你要多 build up your immune system， 这是好的。
Yeah, that's true.
就是对你是好的，不会给你太多的，你知道depends on the 药。
Yeah. Because 类固醇 is one.
对
，steroids, but also antibiotics. Yeah.
那也是，对啊，所以其实在这边大家的免疫系统都是很棒的。
Yeah, but they tend, in my experience, they get rid. I've been in doctors where they get rid of you quickly before they truly know what's wrong.
哦，太快了，是不是？ They underestimate you.
Yeah, well, because like you say, I've obviously got a runny nose. Yeah, okay, just go home but I've got a cough as well. Yeah, just go home and just but my throat hurts. It's been hurting for weeks. Just look, take some medication. My bum's bleeding. It doesn't matter. You have to say like the most extreme stuff just to get some attention. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then they'll go, oh,
不会啊，他们会问你很多问题。而且
I'll give you a good example. Sorry, Baz.
我觉得在我一刚开始我来英国的第一年，我很不习惯，就是 I wasn't used to it， 因为在这边你要告诉医生 all the details， 你不可以等医生问你。就是你有什么问题你就要说 如果你有5个症状你要说5个症状 但是你去到台湾的 clinic 他会说医生会问你怎么样所以很多病人他们不会很 detail 的说我怎么了而是等医生问他们然后他们自己去 diagnose
Yes
我觉得是一个很问题就是我要学着去告诉医生说我的症状有什么然后要很清楚的表达要很清楚的去 express 我的问题在哪里
Yeah
是2个国家不一样的地方
Although I like the questions in a way it depends on what you have right Yeah because I feel like you might not have thought of something but then saying that also might put ideas in your head
对啊
Like if they go have you been feeling if you've been feeling your headache has it been at the back of your head more than the front of your head
然后你就
then you go oh maybe it has yeah and they go right tumor
对
and you think oh shit sorry
对就是当你可以自己表达你的症状是什么时候是最好的因为你表达的 what you express is the most obvious feeling 而不是The doctor give you the hints 知道就是你有可能这个吗那你会想好像有like even is 你没有但是你会觉得好像有
yeah
这样我觉得这是一个
Well that's the worst thing to do isn't it You just go maybe it's right maybe if you just go and say look they say okay so what's up with you what's your symptoms and you go and they say okay well it sounds like you've got a bad foot off you go maybe that's better I don't know but
我是真的比较 prefer 英国的医生
Really?
就是告诉你怎么做
Oh, really?
当然在台湾很方便啦你有什么问题你就去
So convenient
Like 我牙齿的问题我现在有牙齿的问题我可以马上去牙医然后他会马上把我的牙齿拔掉我就好了但是在这边你要等你牙齿痛的时候你要打电话我牙齿又痛了因为我的这个 wisdom tooth 他说在这里的医生他说你不可以想要拔就拔
Yeah, you can't just opt for it to take out
不行 What?
Yeah.
But wisdom tooth 大家都知道 wisdom tooth 它是一个很痛苦的
Yeah, I don't Yeah, I didn't really understand that argument But they said it's to do with safety and nutcase people who come in and just go take my teeth out
Yeah, but wisdom tooth though
I agree with you I'm just saying that's their logic was people who don't know what they're doing
然后你去一次就是65 pounds That's it You give them 65 pounds to say 我的智齿很痛
Yeah
然后你可能 maybe 你要说2次、3次、4次，他说 OK 好，那我们决定，我们来帮你拔牙齿。
Yeah, they really hated me being in that room. By the way, when I was there with you, they really didn't like it.
哦，真的哦？
Yeah.
你怎么知道？
Their faces. They even said, "And you are?" I'm a stranger, mate. Do you know what I mean? When I walked in with you, and you are?
为什么？
Why do I need to introduce myself to
是
you?
在这边你不可以有人陪你吗？
You can. Wait, it's just odd, unless you're a child.
可是他们看到我是外国人，所以他们应该就是
Nope.
expect
No.
没有哦 ，OK，
No, they can't. They don't know you're a white Goran.
他们知道我的脸就是外国人脸呢。
It's multicultural here.
哦，好
You
吧
don't, like me. I don't know. I make that mistake all the time. I think, oh, they might be from the Philippines or something. I go hello, and they go hello. I'm from Buckinghamshire. And you think, okay,
你的
I
脸，
misjudged that one.
你的脸跟你的语言，
Yeah, yeah.
对呀，
So for you, they wouldn't know, would they? You might be from here.
因
You could
为
be
在
born here.
台湾，如果医生看到你是外国人，
Me for sure.
一个人的话，他们会很紧张，
Yeah.
他们说你
And if I sit down and go, I'm here to test your English.
你会说中文吗？他们会很紧张。
Yeah.
对啊，很好笑，所以你知道，又是不一样的想法。
Yeah. Yeah, I know. So yeah, convenient. The only thing I think in Taiwan, the healthcare is basically all private healthcare because you pay for it, right? So that's why they can do it immediately. But here there's NHS and there's waiting lists
对啊，
and all that kind of stuff. Or you can go private like we talked about. There's still months waiting. Some of them.
是啊，
The thing is we went to visit a small dentist where we live. It wasn't like a bigger place, like a big practice, quite a small.
对啊，
Like,
所以这里大家都去那里啊。
Yeah.
对啊，
Yeah. Black Adam.
Yeah.
Theatre, business.
还有 escape room 我们也要去
Business.
escape room
Doctors.
Oh.
That's where the conversation's gone.
很好，
Black Adam to doctors. Escape room. Yeah, I'd like to do an
我
escape
想
room.
去。
We thought about doing that, didn't we? And I said to my dad, do you want to come along to do an escape room?
所以你现在要 build up your gift list。我要
Yeah.
的那叫什么什么 cinema
Secret cinema.
secret cinema， 我要去 escape room，
Yep.
还有哪里？
And I want the new Oculus VR headset.
1000磅。你爸爸说你当我是
There's
赢
absolutely no chance in hell. I'll probably get a card. He'd probably say, here's a card.
a card
A card. Merry
什么
Christmas.
card？
Christmas card. It's like no card.
圣诞卡。
Yeah. Just give me a Christmas card. Merry Christmas. All right. We actually usually agree to not. I heard an interesting opinion on Christmas. Do you want to hear it?
好，
I
在哪里听到的？
just heard an interesting opinion.
好，
It was on a YouTube video, I think, about some finance. It's about finance. The video is actually about finance. And it was saying that Christmas and friends and teachers, all this kind of stuff, they put strain on your finances at Christmas by expecting gifts.
真的吗
And none of us should do that.
？Teachers，
Yeah, because like, for example,
friends 对不起，对不起，没有啦。对我来说，圣诞节不是我的节日啊，
我知道
所以有很多的，你知道，
you have got 很多问题, yeah.
很多问题。
So this is the point, right? If you, let's say we go to Philly's parents, right? And we buy them, and they buy us a gift. And we look at it and we think, oh, that must be about £20 gift, right? Now we feel obliged to go and get them a gift, which has to be at least £20 or more.
对，
Because if you get them £10 gift, now you're, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, 对。
You're judged by being like,
Well, it's not
whatever.
a good thing to do，因为
That's what I'm saying,
Yeah.
right? And his point was that instead of, he said, like, obviously get the kids presents. He said it's not about, your partner. It's not about your smiling faces of your children. Buy them presents, but just the co-workers, the teachers at school, the other friend, the other parent, all that kind of stuff, whatever. You don't need to get them gifts. If you get them gifts, it actually puts them under financial pressure to get you a gift as well, right? Like and then suddenly you all have to buy each other these gifts, and now you're spending hundreds of pounds
太多
buying gifts for random people.
Yeah.
And you don't need to do that. He's basically saying Christmas has become as it become like commercialized. It's become more about spending money than it has about celebrating being together.
我同意。
And I thought it was interesting opinion.
我觉得这对我这个外国人，因为圣诞节不是我国家的节日，所以对我来说会觉得哦，怎么大家都在花钱？好贵哦，就是这是一个很贵的节日。
Yeah.
Like 我们的新年好了 ，Chinese New Year， 差不多，差不多是这个概念，就是你一定要包红包，给你的爸爸妈妈。If you are working， 如果你是有工作的人，你一定要包红包给爸爸妈妈。还有小朋友，你们家如果有小朋友的话，一定要包给小朋友。但是 like relatives 就不一样哦，因为如果你跟你 relatives 的关系很好的话，你可以给他们。但是你要记得，他们以前 when you was a child， 他们包多少给你
？True.
所以如果他们包2000块给你的话，NT dollars， 你就包2000块 or above。你不可以包2000块 or below.
There's expectation.
对
And that puts you under pressure. So
对啊
by us buying Philly's parents a gift, we are putting them under financial pressure.
但是我有问题，就是 Christmas 不就是小朋友的节日吗？Like for adults,
yes, it is,
for adults 是 gathering， 就是你跟家人一起吃饭聊天，然后这是 like a year gathering activity. I get it. 但是礼物是 for 小孩耶，不是 for 大人。所以我很同意这个想法，就是因为就是要让小朋友开心就好啦。
Unless you want to buy me a Tesla, it's fine.
我 gummy bear 就是给朋友 gummy bear.
You could just give him a gummy bear, You could,
这没有压力吧
that's not any stress. So that's his point anyway. I thought that was an interesting point.
给巧克力。
Actually, oftentimes myself, my sister, my dad have an agreement not to buy each other anything. Just don't buy each other presents, spend no money, or we agree on an amount. And we say, look, just £5, yeah? We just spend £5 on each other, get a nice card and a chocolate to me. And then that's it. Just to, to save the money. It's always the same every year. It's like, no, this year, should we just not bother? Let's just not bother and just save the money, yeah? That's every year. Do you know what that says to me? We need to make more money. That's what that says to me. But there you go.
为什么？为什么？
Well, because every year it's like, let's just stick to £10, okay? £10 each. Or nothing. Let's just buy for the kids, shall we? 对啊
just for the kids.
Yeah, but if I had a yacht.
什么是 yacht?
A big boat. Right? Enough money to buy a big boat.
Yeah.
I could just buy anyone everything. But then doing that puts them under the pressure, I suppose. So,
但是你要想爸爸需要什么。来，他已经这么老了，然后他也有钱买很多东西。
Yeah, I don't know.
Why 就是你不需要买给他，不需要很多东西啊。
He doesn't need anything.
就是他需要的是跟家人在一起的时间，这是他要的。
Yeah.
姐姐也是。
Well, he needs sentimental stuff.
什么是
sentimental? It's just feeling stuff. It's things that mean something. Pictures of family.
对。
Portrait or something sentimental, not money. He doesn't need money.
对，或是东西。
Yeah, he can buy anything he wants. We'd have to get him something we think about.
然后姐姐也是啊，姐姐现在有孩子有 beau， 所以她会把她的 attention 放在 beau 的身上，就是她不开，她开不开心，她有没有很 enjoy 这个节日 blah blah， 她就是不会去想到自己，而且她也可以自己买东西嘛。而且女人真的很难买东西。
For me. Oh, you mean 女孩吗？还是女生？
你要买，像如果我要买姐姐衣服的话，我怎么知道姐姐喜欢什么 ？Right？ 你会觉得
It's too hard。
你就会觉得很怕買到她不喜歡的顏色、不喜歡的 style、不喜歡的什麼。
You said it to me before. I said it to you as well. Like, can you pick me up? So I don't know what to buy. I can't buy. I'm not buying you clothes because I don't know what you're like. It's so hard. It's just a complete guess.
对啊
Basically, isn't it? So don't do it.
那我有问题，如果你真的就是给他们钱呢，这是不礼貌的吗？
Yeah, well, it just means no effort.
可是这不是没有 no effort， 就是我想要你去買你喜歡的，不是我買你不喜歡的。
Yeah, I mean,
想法是這樣。
If you give someone a gift card is more thoughtful.
Okay.
Because it's like at least you've gone out, at least you've made an effort.
Get one.
But just giving you cash is like it's the laziest thing you could do.
所以 gift card 是可以的，但是不可以就给錢這樣。
Because at least they thought about it. Like if you went to New Look and got you a £50 gift card. It means you can go and spend it in New Look.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still, they don't have to make the choice then. They're saying, I want to buy you some clothes, but I just don't know which ones you like. Buy whichever ones you like. Here's some money.
Okay.
And, you know, so that, you know, you kei, because that's a bit of effort, but I think, I mean, it's not frowned upon. I mean, you know, people 喜欢钱 in their cards, you know, they open their cards, they get some money in there. Great. Especially kids.
Kids 不一样，小孩子就是玩具啊， 圣诞节耶。
True, at this age. My dad made me and Emily make him a homemade Christmas card as a present every year.
很好。
And that was the gift, the sentimental gift. All I want from you guys is a homemade Christmas card or birthday card. Just make me one. And that's fine. And he kept them. He still got them. All the ones we made him, yeah.
真的?
Yeah, and then at some point we just stopped. Because we got old.
太懒了。
It's too much effort.
对。
But I mean, we shouldn't have. We should have kept going.
小朋友比较有那种动力去做这些卡片。
哪一个？
小朋友。
Oh, yeah.
就是小的时候。
Yeah.
你比较有动力去自己做。
That's right, you do. Yeah.
对啊。
True.
长大之后说我就买就好啊。
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, exactly. When you're older, that's the problem. And actually, thinking, reflecting on it, it's probably wrong. I think we should still make them. I might make one this Christmas.
好啊，我们一起做。我们做那个 A4 的卡片。
Just fold it. No, we get some proper, go to Hobbycraft and get some proper card.
好啊。
And then just draw something silly on it. I still am looking for, listen, if anyone's listening or watching and you're really good at painting, really good.
怎样?
I want to commission a painting of me and Eula. And I want Eula to be dressed in traditional, like ancient Taiwanese, like royal clothing. And me to be dressed in like...
You mean 旗袍?
It depends. Yeah, well, yes.
红色的.
But you can still wear 旗袍 now.
Yeah, 但是没有人会穿.
I'm talking about old. Like going back.
多久?
Hundreds of years, thousands of years.
我也不知道他们穿什么.
Millions of years.
台湾没这么老.
Just draw Eula like really hairy. Like a
body hairy.
Yeah, like a monkey basically. Like you've gone back evolution, you've just gone back in time.
你觉得这样很性感?
I want to be like a king. No. So what I mean is like traditional Taiwanese clothing. Do you know what I mean? Like royal. If there's a royal family, was there a royal family? Like what about an emperor and empress type clothing?
可以啊，有啦.
Okay, like an empress, right?
就是旗袍啊.
I think it's a bit grander than a 旗袍, isn't it?
比较 loose, 比较
It's like a
松一点.
I could find a picture of it. We signed a picture before, but like what the equivalent of your history's medieval would be, and then mine also as a king. In like just grand thing, and I want it painted on like oil painted on a canvas. That looks like you know, and have the classic pose where you're in the chair, or I can't remember who I don't know. I can't remember which way around it is. It the woman who sits, or is the man who sits and the woman puts her hand on the shoulder?
男生坐着，然后女生站着。
And she puts her hand on his shoulders or something. Yeah, like that, right? And it looks like this, yeah, or whatever it is, yeah.
你要坐啊，你是坐着。
I gotta sit like what, like this? Do I have to hold like a thing?
你是坐没有啊。
Like a
我们国王没有这个。
No, but what the?
对，
你是台湾的，
对不起，
我是英国的。
对，你的有。
So I'd have like a golden ball of whatever the thing is.
对。
It's called it's a called a thing. Yeah, it's a golden ball.
对。
And the gold scepter thing, and then the crown.
然后我要这样站在他旁边。
And then you're a queen that side.
好。我要举手。
No, yeah, like that. Basically, that's what I'd like to commission that. So if you're very good, and I mean, I don't mean like, I've dabbled. I mean, like good at drawing portraits specifically.
我们会买是不是?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd like to commission one of those. I want a big one like.
这个.
That's so big. That's so big.
这是多大?
That is got to be 1.5 meters tall. Probably, right?
Yeah.
That's got to be 1.5 meters by like a meter.
So
is that too big? That's too big, isn't it?
不会啊，我觉得如果真的你画这么大的话 I will replace this.
Oh, 100%. That'll be gone. That'll be gone, and then we'll be in there.
然后我们就把你的画放上来。
That's so. 我忘记那个，就是大头。
大头症哦。
It's
你在想什么？英文吗？还是中文
？Oh, don't make me do it. 我忘记了，我不知道为什么这个中文
是吗？
是
啊
我不知道为什么负 something 负
自负
It's like 自我
很自我
是吗？很大的自我，
很自我
Yeah. Ego.
ego 的
Ayo, I don't know why I was thinking that.
Ayo 从哪里来啊
Ayo isn't like an Ayo a seagull.
海鸥
Hi-oh. Look all the words pouring out that I just never use.
好笑
Hi-oh.
海鸥不是 hi 哦
No, it's like hey-oh. Hi-oh. Okay. It's like uyu.
什么是55
你知道uyu?
50 15
There's a phrase where you
空无一物
you say uyu. Yeah, 空无一物 yeah.
就是 nothing
空无一物 no. 无一物 It's nice. It feels nice.
Okay.
I know it's the wrong timing, but it just 空无一物 but saying 无一物 feels nice. 无一物无一物
空无一物
No.
Let's say 4 words.
空无一物
Alright.
Seriously, we'll replace that, right?
Yeah.
But that is 1.5 meters, probably by 1 meter, I'd say. Do you think? Is that 1 meter?
That's not meter, is it?
No, that's 1.5 meters by 1 meter, be a meter wide.
Oh.
That's about, isn't it? Maybe that's not. Maybe that's...
My distance is not good.
No, I know it's not. I tell you what, though, I measure it. I measure it and I give you a... Actually, maybe that's 60 centimeters.
Still thinking about that.
No, because I'm serious. I want to buy a painting like that.
好啦，就是这么大 okay? It's this big.
But like, I don't want my face to be like... to look like Charlie Brown or something.
哇，如果我们会把好看的放上来 We put a good one up.
Okay, 好的。Well, 谢谢你们。Today's episode has been sponsored by those leggings. Those leggings. That's keeping you those legs very warm. Today we've gone through movies, VR. We've been through business. We've been through
医生
We did weather for a little bit.
Weather
Royal families, and what else we do? Some other stuff.
没有了，
我
就这样吧。
不知道。
对啊，
无忧。Okay, 空无忧。
空无忧。
And I've been Fuxi, and what's your name?
Yula.
Oh.
那你的名字是什么
Today? I don't know.
无忧。
无忧, yeah, it's 空无忧。
你是空无忧。
I'm 空無憂。
And hi-oh.
This is hi-oh.
And 这是空無憂。
Hello. Okay, well, I hope you're having a fantastic day and you guys have a good rest of the day. If you fancy it, you know what happens. Go book some lessons.
Yeah.
Actually, you're probably going to see the website change again pretty soon. I'm going to redo it. We're going to rethink it. We're going to make it easier for you guys to sign up and sign on.
好。
And easier to find stuff, do stuff on Mandarin Monkey.
没问题。
If you have any questions, you can always email us chat@mandarinmonkey.com.
下期见，拜拜。
Bye.